From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a short, sharp protest outside the Auckland residence of Foreign Minister Winston Peters was aimed at hitting him with messaging around the plight of Palestine and then getting away before police turned up. A group of around 30 people gathered for 5 minutes on the suburban St Mary's Bay street on Friday night, waving placards and shouting demands through a megaphone before slipping away. It shows an evolving element to the protest action, with video showing police visiting the homes of protesters, endorsing their right to speak out while warning against breaches of the peace. In the UK, Labour's taken a commanding lead over the Conservatives across the local body elections. Labour's Sadiq Khan has taken out a historic third term as London's mayor. Khan's victory over Conservative candidate Susan Hall was widely expected, with many viewing Hall as too divisive. Khan says it's the honour of his life to serve the city he loves.
I promise to repay the trust you've placed in me by working tirelessly to deliver the fairer, safer and greener London you deserve.
A good summer and cost of living pressures could be why more people are testing positive for alcohol in the workplace. Drug Detection Agency figures show the rate nearly doubled during the 2022 to 2023 holiday periods. CEO Glenn Dobson says not only has there been an increase, but the tail isn't dropping away like it usually does after summer.
What we're talking is as much as 1,000 positive tests a year, which is significant when you consider that safety risk in the workplace.
The New Zealand Food Network's seen a big jump in demand for its services. Its biannual food security snapshot shows a 42% increase in demand for food support in 2023 compared to the year before. In that time, the amount of food distributed by the network's food hubs more than doubled. Chief Executive Gavin Finlay says many people requesting food are doing so for the first time.
They may have exhausted all their own resources or never been in that situation before, and about a third of all people coming are doing so for the first time, which is actually quite alarming.
That's news. To sport, and the New Zealand Sail GP teams finished fourth in the third fleet race at the latest event in Bermuda. Spain's won, with Denmark second and Australia third. It means the Black Foils sit fourth overall behind Australia, Canada and Denmark after placing third and fourth respectively in the first two fleet races. The Crusaders are licking their wounds after the Reds snapped their 25-year Super Rugby losing streak in Christchurch. The seven-time defending champions fell 33-28, despite Queensland losing their last 12 games in the Garden City. It's the first time since 1996 the Crusaders have lost 8 games in a season, and coach Rob Penny's emotional.
Pretty devastated, really. We had it all to play for. Probably the most frustrating thing is the error rate crept in. Probably 2 or 3 of those errors turned into 7-pointers. Very disappointing.
The Crusaders are 10th on the ladder, while the Chiefs have consolidated 4th after pumping the Force 56-7. And that's sport. I'm Scarlett Swetanovich.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.